Hey everyone, DW Squizzy here, and welcome back to Civ 3 World War II. I just noticed that I think this airstrip looks a little different than it did before. Okay, I need to see something here. Okay, so it looks like Danzig has some Falkwolves in it. Maybe they'll be from this airstrip. It's hard to tell. That's it? Excellent. Looks like we have air superiority. Okay, so a couple special fortresses. The 11th Infantry and then 2nd Mountain Infantry are what's guarding that. So let's go ahead and try to bludgeon this thing down. Weird. Right, we can't actually bomb this thing, can we? Because of that weird no bombing an airstrip rule that the game seems to have. Which I'm still not clear on. Okay, is this the big stack? Yes, it is. Alright, well, let's kill their invading units first. I'm not too worried about the Hungarian guy. I can kill him on my own. Just an infantry? Oh, it's Slovakia. Okay. So we can finish that off. We just gotta make sure this guy dies. Nice. Now, theoretically speaking, one tank, maybe two, should be able to take this thing. I don't know why the planes that were here moved out when we took the city. Like, we expanded over it, and I don't know if that just means they can't use it anymore, so the planes on it were destroyed. But I'm gonna make sure, and I don't want to waste more bombers on this. Alright. Oh! Wait. Oh, they're at this thing. Of course they are. I used all my Spitfires, didn't I? No, I don't know what's going on with that. We're just going to leave him alone then. I actually can't take Prague. It's surrounded by hills. Okay, let's focus on Dresden real quick. We'll make sure we can at least take that. He's a big fan of these motorized infantry. I find them everywhere. It's funny, when I play as Germany, I don't even bother garrisoning these cities, like any of them. Once I've finished off France and Poland and the Netherlands and Belgium, I have some of those coastal cities defended until I take England. And then I just have a minor garrison over there with a small air force to fend off any invading troops. The rest of my attention turns over to Russia. Is that a new 3G? 3H. Yeah, kill that. Wow. Guess it is a 15 population city. It's not that high for most of German stuff. They have some very high population cities, but that's still enough to get a max defensive bonus. And their infantry are, like, the best in the game. Or close to it, at least. Okay, 2 hit points. Everything's just got 2 hit points now. Under 12 population city, which I think only gives them a 50% bonus. I have a decent number of attacking units, although not a ton. Yeah, no, I should probably hurt it a little more. If only that wouldn't happen. Oh, come on. Okay, that's fine. I'm just focusing on Prague now. Boy, those fighters are annoying. Even when they're not in the air, they're annoying. Generally takes 2 full bombing runs just to kill one. At least. damage the city defenders anytime now. I believe it. Prague in the hills? Nope, this is still on grassland. It's just surrounded by hills. I'm hoping that if we take Dresden there, it pushes the cultural border back, and maybe we can take both this turn, depending on how good the bombing runs go. But it's looking unlikely. This city is holding out very well. Guarding a radar tower. How ridiculous do you have to be to put it there? Like, that 88 could be so useful, like, anywhere else. Way more useful than that. The radar tower is not that important. And you can use the air defense in any of these cities. I'm not complaining, mind you. I'm glad that it's focused there. It means I don't have to deal with it till I take all the cities around it. And then, suddenly, it's out in the open, alone, with nowhere to go. Actually killed one. Oh, hi. Let's just ensure your destruction. I've been wondering where those things are. I know he's got like a dozen of them. And they have air defense. That's quite a few Russians. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they can start bombarding them. I think we've got it under control. Yeah, it's probably more pressing that we actually hit the cities. So just 2 special fortresses in there. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that one. But I don't have a Gurkha around here. A city like that wouldn't be too much of a problem with one. You know, if I'm being honest, the realistic version of this wouldn't let you just immediately make use of the roads around a city the second you took it. Like, there would still be a wait period. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So they killed one South Africa, and then wounded the other one. They rushed another Italian infantry in there, too. I'm surprised he even still has control of his government. Danzig? I thought we tested that, and there were none. It's half full at this point. Yeah, there are none. I hate that. The way it basically just cheats. Okay, they do have a fortress at Königsberg. I wasn't sure, but they definitely do. Boy, these are not designed for bombarding. What? This wouldn't even be an issue if I hadn't used my stupid Crusader to walk onto a hill instead of attacking, really. Really, that thing's gonna zone control me. Mine now. Oh, that's the SS infantry. Okay, well, he shouldn't be able to attack anything. Not this turn, at least. Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to be able to actually bomb him, though. I don't know that we can bomb any of them. We can bomb this city. And this one's not within 3, so I can start hitting Milan as well. Of course, that guy would survive. Yeah, unless they have a Panzer, I can't think of any way the Germans can kill that paratrooper. The motorized infantry is probably not going to do the job. Nor do I think it will kill the Valentine. Okay, right, the Russians didn't do anything. Which was really weird. I don't have a Blenheim over here, let's just use you for that. Make sure there are no yaks guarding this spot. Excellent, well, we're gonna Lancaster it to death then. Yeah, let's kill these remaining Soviet garrisons that are just hanging around. They're a waste of space. There's no reason they should be left alive, though. Even have any yaks in the city, not just not in the air. They're not garrisoned here either. Normally there are. trying to destroy that, just testing to see if they had anything. The Blenheim's over here, right? They built a new T-34. The Yaks have a poor defense, so we might be able to hurt that. Maybe. Apparently not. But hey, we took out their library, so now the Soviets aren't going to be as educated. One? Really? One? Uno? One? That's it? It's very frustrating. Also frustrating. It wouldn't really matter, we can't kill it. I feel like we should be doing more damage than that. Now they aren't a 16 population city. Actually, never mind. There's no way I can take Krasnovodsk quickly. It's going to be like a 3-turn advance no matter what. But I can at least start it now. I should be able to take this city now, though. They should have pressed the advantage when they had it. Samarkand was an easy target for their T-34s, and they probably could have taken it back, although it would have cost them some people. Instead, they were complacent, and now they will lose another city to the rapidly advancing British forces. Okay, my men should have that one in the bag. Again, let's clear out these Soviet garrisons. Yeah, hope that thing's not heavily defended. Those guys are going to have to take it alone. It's not in very rough terrain, so I don't think it'd be that difficult. This one's only got an 11 population, but it's on a hill, so I think that still puts it above Taskent as far as its defensive capabilities go. Or is it Tazjikent? What is with the weird names in these areas? Like in Afghanistan and Iraq. Are they only weird in English? Trying to translate them over just doesn't translate well. Cool. I'm gonna say that's good enough. The rest of these guys are gonna come up here to help with the assaults. You actually come over here. You know what? Well, let's just see how this goes. Hello. This is on the open plains, right? Yeah, so this is just numbers against numbers, basically. Although, well, they are in a 13 population city, so they do have quite an advantage, actually. Oh, I didn't think it'd be that significant. Goodness. Typical that the Valentine gets an easy kill and the Crusaders have to fight for every inch and lose anyway. Seriously, what's going on here? They have a better attack. Oh, come on! The guy was on the... A 1 hit point took out 5 of mine. With a vastly inferior defense. That was stupid. That just shouldn't happen. Alright, well if we're using Matildas, I'm using this one first. Okay. I'm just gonna put a couple of them up there. Yeah, that should do. I don't know if they can actually hit any of the stuff around them. They should be able to bomb that city. Probably start dealing with any fighter cover it might have. Okay, so we're just holding the line here for a turn or two. We just gotta destroy the T-34s. And I'm gonna let this vanguard of Chinese tanks just move up and start attacking cities. Because why not? That's a decent number of Lancasters. I don't need quite as many down in Afghanistan if I'm not dealing with a bunch of gnarly Russian tanks. So Irkutsk should be my next target then. These guys are pretty much going to be ineffective because of how long the ranges become out here. Could be useful over here, though. Oh, right. I have an artillery. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let's use our Blackburns first, then. Okay, so that was all of them. Up to these guys. Please actually do something. Yeah, even knocking them down to 1 hit point, I'm good with. If we can get them all down that low, my invading forces can take the city. It's got 4 special fortresses, I think, and 5 infantry, so 2 special fortresses are down to 1 hit point, was it? Was it just 1? One's dead. Okay. Last I checked, he had 5 infantry, but he might have drafted or built another one. Oh, did we do it finally? We actually did it. The Japanese are out of the game. Sweet. Suddenly, everyone's happy. One of my laborers is already in there. No more mines blocking us. That's one of the Axis powers. Now crushed out of existence. All of these cities are riding on top of each other. Oh my goodness. Huh. Alright. I'll wake everyone. We're all just gonna crowd into here for now. I'll figure out who's staying behind. Bring the fleet around. heavy cruiser is not going with them. I'm gonna send it north. Okay, so Japan's finished. We actually did it. Part of me was thinking it was never gonna happen, but it did. Just want to make sure there's no new yaks to destroy. Oh, that's a one. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, all of these guys are just gonna rush up here. They might just be used to garrison cities, but the Anzacs have been super handy so far. So that's another bundle of Australian units come to help us. Another worker. Yep, just keep going up here. Funnel in with the rest until we get these roads established, and then we'll have a surplus of workers to do this stuff with. I don't know that I'm going to be moving through Persia anymore, but I might as well finish up their roads for them. Excellent. Oh, there's two guys in there. Don't do this to me again. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, we definitely cannot take it this turn. We can get on top of it, though. You know, I really should ignore them. Focus on the city. Wow, I did not expect that to kill. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a good idea to attack enemies that are this well entrenched. At least when they have this much health. But if I can weaken the defenders here, we should be able to take this thing. Sure, let's send the Matildas over here. Okay, we send one down there. The rest of them go up there. this area is all good. Still nothing. What are the Russians doing? Why is their fleet not coming out of there? It's not like they're using it for something important. Oh. Please be all that it takes. Okay, thank you. These guys are all going to stay here. The moment the opportunity comes, they're launching an attack. Alright. So we need to take Dresden, first and foremost. And I think the guys on the airstrip should just die if we do. Right. Doesn't have enough to blitz it, but he can get one attack in on the city, I think. Despite how far away it is. I'm gonna have you garrison the city, but only after we actually take the thing. I would love to just have him kill this, but we know, of course, that they have no blitz, which is just so much fun. Okay, there we go. And it does put us just one move away. Okay, so yeah, they moved out of this thing. I don't know if they got destroyed, which I'm hoping they did, or if they just moved, which is also a possibility. If they just moved, then I'm going to be annoyed. They probably went to Freiburg, because they would just go to the capital. Okay, well, I'll wake everything in here. Alright, so if I do that, we're just going to go ahead and bombard some stuff. Yeah, good. Just wanted to hurt him a little more. Come on, just finish it. Oh, interesting. We don't need to deal with the German... Wow, there's multiple 88s in here. We don't need to deal with the German mines, or the Germans, to actually get into this part of the water. Our fleet can use Königsberg as a springboard out there. That's great news. Yeah, no, this makes sense. If there's one thing we should have trouble bombarding, I figure it's one of these. Sorry, two of these. It's not particularly going to be easier to bombard the regular defending infantry either, because they're all brutal. Oh, special fortresses. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave those special fortresses on the airstrip alone. I can kill them later when it's a little more convenient. They can't move anyway. Cool. Right, I had so many guys to bring over that time because of all the artillery. And then it should go through its phases of growth and fall back, and it's got a mine for it. Oh, I guess we may as well just continue a road south along the coast, right? Because why not? I think 4 guys will get that done. Hi, guys. No worries, it's just me. Hi. Don't worry, I'm not sticking around. See ya. I have a Thai worker up here? I didn't know that. Go ahead and secure this road here, just so that if China wants to go through, they're not blocking an important one. And I still have easy access. I don't think it's going to be easy, but we're going to try to take this thing this turn. Dang it. At least run away if you're going to lose the fight. Stinking Russians are absorbing all of my Crusaders. The Anzacs have prevailed against terrible odds in the past. Apparently they still do. Okay, the people in this city do not like me. Gonna leave one of them there so the rest of these guys don't kill my Anzac. Yeah, good luck taking this one back, Russia. Your cities have wide cultural borders and your tanks move slowly. This is why you should kill me before I get here. It's gonna be a second before we continue advancing on this front. I think I'll let the Chinese clear a little path for us first. Now, if I take Irkutsk... No, I'd have to take that to de-supply the cities that are along this road. Irkutsk will... No, it won't cut off anything, because the road's loop. That's a Russian motorized infantry. Can't let him get away. city's all done. Yeah, these guys are taking care of him. And they'll help out Dongola. Our African cities are coming along quite nicely. $358 turns for a factory. This actually might be pointless. I don't think that he can even work all those squares. This one's got a sheep to sort of subsidize some of this working area. So the sheep is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it subsidizes that one, this one, and maybe one of these. I could still finish up the last one because it's no big deal. But this one, I think, only is going to produce enough food to maybe do one, like this spot here, and that's it. Okay, and that's it for Aiden. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, so they can still attack through that spot. Let's go ahead and use our undamaged Crusaders to kill a couple of the remaining guys. Well, let's see what happens if I attack this. Ouch. Okay, I mean, it didn't go great, but could have gone a lot worse. Do I have any? There's a Crusader. How many resistors are left in here? Oh, no, there's a handful of them. You should probably just stay there for now. Bunch of cruisers that I could use. I think a 7-8, or 7 out of 8 Crusader is still better than a cruiser, though. Go ahead and try this. That probably was not a wise move. It is only a garrison, but it's a German one. Okay. Alright, we got it. Yeah, not doing that one. Don't I have another 8 hit point cruiser around here somewhere? Apparently not. I thought I did. I have 7 hit point though. Okay, here we go. It's about what I expected. I don't have any other high hit point Crusaders sitting around, do I? I have a 5-1 there. A 7 out of 9 Valentine, that's not bad. It's about the odds I just attacked the last one with. But it is a Valentine, so it's exceptionally powerful for some reason. Well done. Push the line all the way back to Stettin. Okay, we're just gonna, move you guys away. We'll figure out what to do with you in a second. Most of these places are not gonna let me hurry anything. Here, all of you pile in a Leipzig. We should have this city under control shortly. And they can help with that. Okay, we're in the auto move. That road through the mountains is going to take a little while to get finished. I know that one. And they're still digging over there by China. Oh, they do have a road up here. How far does it go? It probably doesn't connect to anything else, but, I mean, none of that existed before. So good for them. I definitely need to solidify our place over there in Italy. We're having trouble right now. had a full hit point Valentine right there. Okay, well, technically, Rostock is no longer being threatened. So I'm going to move a Matilda into here. I'm going to put one there, because why not? You can't use those guys to attack, so the artillery should be safe. And this city is no longer in danger, either. Got plenty of wounded guys to help clear out the resistors. You guys are going to move to Prague. Take you out of Berlin, you can go down here. Yeah, it's not ideal, but we're pretty spread out right now. So it looks like Prague is safe from everywhere but that square. It's the only one they can use to attack it from. Which they very well might. Unfortunately, everyone's resisting us, so I can't make any real progress here. Right, these guys. Okay, so that's not in danger. They can't attack... Well, they could attack that, technically. And they can attack the city, which only has a Crusader in it. This city should be safe. As should this one. I should have destroyed that road, but I'd have to go through that guy and probably the fighters of this city and a couple from that one. So I don't know how easy it would really be. Tell you what, you're probably good. I don't see them moving in and attacking Naples. The only threat I can think would be Russia, if they sent a transport out. But I've got enough subs here, we should be able to sink it, unless... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... They could land guys, but they wouldn't be able to use them, and I could bomb them out. So, yeah, you just start heading up here. He's not going to make it the full way, but he can get there. Toronto's a little different. No, it really isn't. I can see the Russians coming that way, too. Anyone would have a tough time counterattacking that other Italian city. For one, because only Italy's going to be able to reach it. Right, Germany's now lost access to this section here. So Italy would have to attack us. And... You know, it's a Valentine. What does Italy even have left? It can't be much. 5 Italian, motorized, I think. Those could be mountain. They have 2 of one, 5 of the other, then 5 regular infantry, and 5 more Freccas, which I'm still not sure where those things are. And they have 6 fortresses, so just the one on top, and then these ones. I assume most of their defensive units are in here. I don't know what's down here. This is pretty precarious here. I don't like this. But we do what we gotta do. And hopefully the Germans... What do they have as far as panzers go? 1-3H. 25 Falkwolves. They're building those as fast as I can destroy them. 2 fortresses, too. Only 34 Messerschmitts, though. They're running out of those. 2 3Gs. Okay. So they could hit this with 3 panzers. It's got enough units to survive that attack. So I don't think, realistically, they could take it. Although they could definitely hurt our attacking forces. Guess we'll just have to see how that plays out next turn. In the meantime... Yeah, so this is about as far this way as I plan to expand right now. we are going to take these, but I'm going to focus on taking these cities first. So next turn, what I think I'm going to do is use these Spitfires to try and clear out the fighter cover over this little area. And we're going to try to just wipe out these defensive units and maybe take Nuremberg first. And with that one, I'll try to take Munich and just cut them off from behind so they can't produce anything in here anymore. I don't think Innsbruck has enough cultural... Well, they may still have that, but I'm pretty sure I'll take that, basically. And that's the square that would matter the most. So that would cut them off, and then I just have to hold this line and then roll them up from behind. Although, well, Freiburg is here, isn't it? Yeah. They still have coal. They don't really have anything else. I'm not sure how that will impact what they can use. Because normally I think supply is traced through the capital. I'm not sure here. And yeah, that's great news. So we can leave Gibraltar alone for a long while then, and use the German mines as our own, basically, because our guys can just go right through Königsberg. I think even Malmo and Göteborg are both stuck in because the Germans have mines that stretch right up here, and I'm pretty sure right through here. As I can see. Let's see what we're looking at. Okay, right there. They could oh yeah, I forgot they had this place. Who knows how many other units are in Sweden. They're building motorized rifles up there. But I don't think they can get out this way. So we can't navally land in this area. Russia can't really get out either. It'll be a couple turns before that thing makes its way out here. Hopefully by that point we've taken a couple more cities. I may have to... I don't know, maybe we'll use our fleet to bombard this city. Just to kill any fighters that might interfere. I don't know. And then they may circle around to go intercept him. Because they move faster than he does. I think the lowest movement in here is a 6. So yeah, they're moving at 1 square faster, and we can directly go to cut him off. Alright, I don't think I need anything else here. I'm going to go ahead and just take you. I'll probably destroy one fortress, this one here, probably, so we can use it to pass through. We'll still get zone of control by this stupid thing, but I'm not wasting bombers taking out 2 of those if I only need to destroy 1. Zone of control or not. Okay, South Africa. Tilda stays here. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they can get right on there. It'll still take 2 turns. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which direction you come from. Oh, no, wait, it does. We can go this way. Oh, that cuts down our travel time. Okay, then. You guys come up here. Should have a road established there next turn. This city should not be easy to take, although if they really want to, I know they can take it. I forgot that thing even existed. Hopefully we'll get it next turn. Valentine is still recovering there. I don't like that. I have several full health Matildas in here. One of you can go up here. This is really good news as far as the Japanese stuff goes. So this one's going to swing around. I'm thinking probably the Gurkha stays here and the paratrooper. I like paratroopers, but everything else I've got here is more valuable. They'll all load up. Maybe I can send them over. They could, yeah, they could drop off here. That was my initial plan, wasn't it? He's going to go prepare them to get softened up. I'll probably separate my Lancasters into 2 groups. These guys will go like this direction, and one's from here, and then maybe I'll add a couple more onto them and go up here. And they could have some Blackburns, maybe. I don't know. The Blackburns will probably just stay behind to clear out the remaining enemy units. Kind of like how I used... Flak is not needed here. Sort of like how I used the 87Bs, the 4... Let me see. They're a great German plane. They only have a 4 operational range, but a bombard of 28, rate of fire of 5, and they can kill. They're basically a slightly... They're shorter range, slightly better bombard Russian PE-2, but they can kill you. And I use those, you know, here in Europe. They're super useful because the only cities that are outside their range are few and far between, and the units are all over the place. But once you get out here, some of these Russian places, they're helpful, and you get a little further out, and suddenly they become absolutely useless because everything is really far apart. A 4 moves is very restrictive. So what you end up doing is just moving them into cities behind your troops, and they'll clear out any remaining Russians that are sitting around. I used them to wipe out all like 200 Russian submarines in here after I took Sevastopol. And to clear out the entire line of Russian garrisons that run along this whole border. Yeah, and there's a whole line of them. He's probably going to run away. This guy's definitely not going to, so I think I'm going to... Maybe I'll shell them. Actually, I have some artillery. Yeah, I can hit one of them, probably, and knock him down to 1 hit point. Bring the others, like, over here and shell that guy. If we're taking Nuremberg anyway, we might as well take that first. And if he sends attacking units over here... Well, we have the cities. I don't really see him attacking Stettin. It's only got 1 Matilda up there. Cool. Prague is a big producer. Even with its resistors, I think we'll make pretty good stuff off of it. Alright, well, I guess we go over to next turn, right? Still don't see any Russian subs out here. And with Stettin taken, I think that's it for Germany's U-boats. They probably sent one up here, and it's just going to travel along the path. Because I think they did have a Type 9 last I checked, right? Yeah, they have 1 Type 9 left. I'm assuming that's a Type 9. You could have a Type 7 just chilling somewhere. But they won't get them auto-produced anymore, because I'm pretty sure Stettin was where their Type 9s were auto-produced. So that's super handy. Alright, I don't have anything else to do, right? I'm pretty sure I don't. Okay, you actually have a British infantry here. I'm going to send another Matilda. So that's another Russian city taken. We're 1 turn away from taking that one. Right, we took another run up here. Oh yeah, and that one. So that's 3 more Russian cities taken out of their hands. 2 more Italian cities. No, we took Venice last turn. Right. 1 more Italian city. And we're closing in on their real blockade there. Maybe I will destroy that. We'll see. I do not like the zone of control, and because their bombards are 15, they hit it pretty regularly. So anything I move through here is going to get hit. But these guys are still not within trading distance of my people, like my main place. So we do need to get that problem taken care of. Alright, well let's jump over, not that, to next turn. Curious to see if the Greeks are actually going to attack the Russians. Nope, they're going to go around. The Russians are just going to... Why? Dutch are coming back. It's probably an American C3. They build those. They don't really do anything with them, but they build them. Yeah, fine. We're all allies now anyway, we might as well. French have quite a few tanks rolling around, but they don't seem to be doing anything. I think my guys are moving too quickly forward. Oh, that must have been going to deal with Japan. The Dutch one probably was too, and now they're not sure where to send it. Okay, they are going to attack. Oh, but you're going to attack stupid. That takes a Valentine away from you. It's not the city. One of your few tanks you're going to use to try and capture workers. That what? Okay. Sure, move inland. I'm good with that. They're coming back. That's actually great. Okay, well that's not so great. I'm gonna have to think for a while about how to respond to that. Hate those guys. Oh no. Okay, so they're coming out there. I thought I was going to see some T-34s as we got closer. Just hopefully they... Greece set up a radar tower, just immediately a Russian T-34 shows up to take it. Smart. Yeah, great move. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Oh, I could build a Cromwell in 18 turns. I should probably do that. Everyone likes to riot. People liked this turn. Oh, it's because we got rid of one of our enemies. Right. Yeah, so a bunch of their war weariness has just been alleviated. Yeah, so now, that I actually am worried about on the Russian front. They have like 130 T-34s, or something ridiculous like that now. And they could use them all on one of those newly acquired German cities over there, because the roads allow it. Part of me wants to destroy those roads, but if I do, then they'll be, well, maybe, I don't know. I'll have to get through fighter cover either way. And since I can't get at their Bismarck, which is now hiding, I'm not sure what they're going to do with that thing. I guess we'll talk about it in a second. Where did the barracks and the airport from here go? Must have destroyed it when they bombed the city a couple times. Okay, that one makes sense to be in disorder. They have no access to my luxuries. Oh, no, yeah, that road doesn't go all the way through. Lancaster's in 7. Yeah, we're just gonna put Spitfires out every 4, I suppose. I never have enough Spitfires. Yeah, you guys might as well build your marketplaces, because you're about to get a massive influx of good stuff. Wow, this city does not have a lot going for it. Yeah, just build a library. Wow. Okay, so this thing can produce stuff, but not very well. Really? It's got a manufacturing plant and it can't produce anything? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you really need your territory improved. Okay, you're probably good on the worker front now. There's more heavy artillery. Ah. Alright. So I can't actually get at that Bismarck. If it drops off at one of these other places along the coast, then I assume its guys are just gonna roll over into Königsberg. But I'm not sure. I want him, if that's what he's gonna do, then like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, whatever he does, He'll either be in Königsberg or Danzig, or he'll be stuck out at the open ocean. Unless he drops someone there, that he still might get inside. Either way, that wouldn't bother me, because we can bombard him and probably destroy him at port. And I'm good with that. We just need to wipe out the Bismarcks. So, we're going to leave him alone for this turn. I'm going to hit Danzig and see if it's got fighters, and if it does, destroy whatever ones I can. If it doesn't, we're going to move up to Königsberg and do the same. I want to clear out any fighters I can, because I want to destroy these T-34s. They're too dangerous to be left alive here. That guy moved inland, which is pretty crazy, so we're going to kill him. Right, we're going to have to kill that, and that. So, let me check now what Soviet Russia's got for T-34s. Because I need to make an informed decision now. 127, and attempting to steal their plans is everything I've got. So that's not happening. So I assume they have many, many, many T-34s down here. So I need to establish fighter supremacy. Which means I need a lot of Spitfires targeting these things. Or I need to destroy this road, which I think is actually what I'm going to do. There we go. So now they can only come here, and as far as a one-turn attack goes. I'll probably leave those guys alive then, so that the Russians can't exploit that square. Although, I'll kill one of them. And there's also that one. The only way to cut off this is to take Breslau, but at least now I don't have to worry about them attacking Stettin. So that's one less place I have to defend. The Germans still could, but I'm not too afraid of them anymore. So they could come down and immediately attack. I need to get these cities under control. We need to clear out the resistors. Okay, this one has no resistors. We just need to get it no longer in revolt. That way we can actually make use of its defensive capabilities. And my guys won't get mauled the second T-34s attack them. I think they would still prefer not to get hit. I might use the same tactic I've been using on the Germans with my workers. Just have them up by the border. Draw them out. It's going to be tricky either way. By the way, I intend to make progress over here. We're going to take Nuremberg. Hopefully. And the moment that we do, we're going to then move down and take Munich. Probably the next turn would be my hope. Well, it might take a little longer than that. I guess it depends on what space I have. If Munich controls this square... Well, if Nuremberg controls this, then we should be fine. I don't know, things are getting a little complicated, but at the same time, we're getting close to making... I mean, we've made serious progress into Germany, and Japan is gone. This was a great turn on, like, all fronts. So I am very happy with the way it's turned out so far. But I'm not going to be able to see what happens next until next episode. So that's all for this one. Thank you all for watching, and remember, everyone hates mobile, lads. I'll see you in the next one.